Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another session. यहाँ पे हम कुछ रैपिड फायर क्वेश्चन करेंगे क्यूब रूट, स्क्वायर रूट्स एंड प्लेइंग विद नंबर्स के रिलेटेड। ठीक है, तो पूरे सेशन को लाइक जरूर करें, शेयर जरूर करें उन बच्चों के पास जिनको ये ज्यादा जरूरत है। ठीक है, और कमेंट जरूर करना वीडियो के एंड में। ठीक है, एंड तक देखना, ये बहुत ही जिंदाबाद वीडियो है, बहुत ही शानदार जानदार जिंदाबाद वीडियो है, एंड तक देखना। चलिए,
there are some rapid fire question MCQs on the topic of square, cube roots, playing with numbers, etc. So I wish you first try it, then I will explain it. Okay. First question is this: find out the value of this. Okay. 360 means 19 square. This is my 19 square. Half plus 7 1 by 3, and these two to cancel out. This is my 57 plus 7 to the power 1 by 3. So this is here I'm writing 64 to the power 1 by 3, and that is 4. This is my option. Next question is this. Try it, then I will explain it. Let me take first at this. So let x be the denominator. So on. So I can write it like this, obviously. So x equals to listen here, root over 6 plus root over 6 plus root over 6 up to infinity times is x. So if I remove the first portion, first term here, remove the first root over 6, then it remains same. Okay, so I can write it like this, root over 6 plus x, because x means this what? X means this one also true, because x means root over 6 plus root over 6 plus root over 6 and so on. So I can write it like this. So if I square in both sides, that will be my explanation here. This is 6 into x minus 1, that is 3 into 2. So basically this is 3 minus 1, obviously. So here we can see that x into x minus 1 is 3 into 3 minus 1, so that's why x is here 3. So x is 3, that means this value is 3. Similarly, we assume y is root over 30 minus root over 30 minus root over 30 and so on. So that's imply y is equals to root over 30 minus y, because y is this time infinity time, so I can replace without the first term as the initial assumption. So y equals to root over 30 minus y, we can easily assume it. Then I'm squaring in both sides just like that. So y square plus y equals to 30. So if I take the common of y, so this becomes y into y plus 1, that is 5 into 6. Value of y is 5 here actually. So this becomes my 5. So this value is 3 and this value is 5. Answer is 3 by 5. See. Next, this one. Okay. So x% into 2500 cube root of 3. So x% means x by 100 into 2500, that is I am cancelling out this 0 and this is my cube root of x. So if I cube this both sides, that's I'm getting. So if I take it to left side, this one left side, so that will be x cube 25 cube minus x equals to 0. Now I am taking x as common, so x square 25 cube minus 1 equals to 0. So that implies this portion is 0 or this portion is 0. So that means x is 0, another is x squared 25 cube minus 1 is 0 here. This implies x squared equals to 1 by 25 cube. Okay, that means x squared equals to 25 to the power minus 3. X equals to 25 to the power minus 3 by 2, and 25 means 5 squared to the power minus 3 by 2. 2 cancel out. So this is my 5 to the power minus 3. As it is square, that will be plus minus obviously. Here is the option is wrong. That will be 3. This is my answer. In this question said that in a cyclic quadrilateral, two opposite angles are smallest and biggest. If the smallest angle is the cube root of the biggest angle and the other two angles are in the ratio 4:5. So find the all angles. So other two angles means other two opposite angles are in the ratio 4:5. So my angle is 4x and 5x. So their sum will be 80, 180. So my x becomes 20. Okay. So the angles will be 80 degree. This will be 100 degree. So here is the option 80 and 100. Okay, another two angle is one is x, another is x cube. Okay, and their sum will be 180. But we do not need to explain this because here I am getting already my option. Next, oh, it is a wonderful question. This line means n boxes containing n toys each without any remaining. So the total number of toys by n square. Total toys n square. And if 13 boxes would not be filled completely. Okay, so if in each boxes 115 each twice packed, then 13 boxes would not be filled. So n squared is obviously greater than 13 into 115 because मेरे पास 13 बॉक्स है. 13 बॉक्स के हर एक बॉक्स में मैं अगर 115 टॉयज पैक करूं तो 13 बॉक्स बहुत ही ज्यादा हो जाएगा टॉयज को पैक करने के लिए. सॉरी, that is greater than because the total number of toys है वो 30. अगर 13 बॉक्स में अगर हर एक को पैक करो 115 को तो जो टोटल नंबर ऑफ टॉयज होगा वो n स्क्वायर से ज्यादा हो जाएगा क्योंकि बहुत सारे बॉक्स ऐसे रह जाएंगे जो कि खाली पड़ जाएगा, एनफ नहीं होगा, वुड नॉट बी फिल्ड कंप्लीटली. एंड इफ द टॉयज वर पैक्ड इन 65 ईच 22 सच बॉक्सेस, यानी कि अगर 22 बॉक्सेस में अगर हर एक में अगर 65 टॉय को पैक कर दूं तो कुछ टॉय ज्यादा रह जाएगा बिकॉज वुड नॉट बी एनफ टू पैक ऑल ऑफ देम. यहाँ पे बोला गया है, यहाँ पे वुड नॉट बी एनफ टू पैक ऑल ऑफ देम, यानी कि टॉयज का जो संख्या है वो अगर इन दोनों को जो मल्टीप्लाई करो उससे ज्यादा है, यानी कि ये. तो इस n का वैल्यू क्या होगा? इसका वैल्यू है मेरा 1495 से कम होगा और इससे ज्यादा होगा. तो ये वाला ऑप्शन नहीं होगा. सो मेरा ऑप्शन था 144 हो सकता है या 1434 हो सकता है. So a perfect square that is greater than this one, that is greater than this, less than this one. Okay. Here I am using long division method. तो इसमें से अगर 51 को माइनस कर दूं तो वो मेरा परफेक्ट स्क्वायर हो जाएगा। यानी कि होगा मेरा 144, ऑप्शन सी। इट्स ए ब्यूटीफुल क्वेश्चन। नेक्स्ट, ओ दिस वन, अगर एक फॉर्मूला देखो, अगर a टू द पावर n माइनस b टू द पावर है तो अगर n का वैल्यू यहाँ पे इवन है तो इसको दिस इज डिविजिबल बाय a plus b. Here you can see 6n and 6n are even number, so this time that will be divisible by 7 plus 6, that is 13, option number A. Okay, this is the main concept. Okay, in this section we all know we all need another formula, that is a cube plus b cube is a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. So here 2 to the power 32 whole cube plus 1 cube equals to 2 to the power 32 plus 1, 2 to the power 32 the square minus 2 to the power 32 into 1 plus 1 square. So here that number is divisible by this one. Obviously that number means 2 to the power 96 plus 1. So here it is option D. Okay. Next. Oh my god, this is lovely question. Look at this expression carefully. 6x square plus 6x. So if I take common, six x, so that will be 6x plus 1 into x. Now two consecutive number always divisible by 2, like a and a plus 1, and their multiplication is always divisible by what? 2. So this part, look at this, this part is always divisible by 2, and this part is already divisible by 6. So the whole part is divisible by what? 6 and 6 into 2 as well. So that is 6 and 12. Because this part is always divisible by 6 for this 6, okay, and this part is divisible by 2. So this part is divisible by 6 into 2, so that's it, 12. And this is already divisible by 6 there. So the option is correct. Now okay, we have learned that a to the power n plus b to the power n is always divisible by a plus b. So here this term is divisible by 19 plus 21, that's it, 40. So 40 is already divisible by what? 10 as well as 20. So option C is correct. This term is divisible by 10 and 20 both. Next. Okay. Before we jump into this question, I would like to discuss some property, like if three consecutive number multiplication, like multiplication of three consecutive numbers divisible by 6 always. Like if you take three consecutive number and their multiplication, that will be obviously divisible by 6. कोई भी नंबर ले लो, थ्री कॉन्सेक्यूटिव नंबर, तो उनका जो मल्टीप्लिकेशन है वो कि 6 से डिविजिबल हो जाता है, यानी कि लो 27, उसके बाद 28 एंड देन 29. तो देख सकते हो ये पूरा जो मल्टीप्लिकेशन है वो 6 से डिविजिबल हो जाता है. ओके, यानी कि मेरा कंडीशन ये है कि इफ a into a minus 1 into a plus 1 ये पूरा टर्म जो है ये 6 से डिविजिबल होगा। अब यहाँ पे देखो ये वाला क्या डिनोट होता है, a cube minus a. If I take common a, then that will be a square minus 1. If I break it, factorize it, then that will be a into a plus 1 into a minus 1. So number will be a minus 1, a and a plus 1. Then that is a multiplication of 3 consecutive numbers. So this is definitely divisible by 6. This is the largest number they are presenting that divisibility. Okay. Next. Okay. A's age is square of B's age. Sum of their age is 72. Okay. So if my B's age is x, A will be x square. So x square plus x equals to 72. So x into x plus 1 equals to 8 into 9. So my x will be 8. So if x is 8, so x square will be 64. Option B. Because a square is my A's age. This is another beautiful question. Here I am using long division method to square drop this term. Okay, so 86.49. Here I am using long division method here. 9 to 9, 81. That is 5. Yes. Decimal shifted here, and again 9 plus 9 is 18, and this is 49. If I take 3 here and 3 here, so definitely that will be 9.3. Okay, so root over 86.9 plus root over 5 plus k square equals to 12.3. So if I take the square root here, I have to square this term. So k square means 9 minus 5 is equals to 4. So k is 2. Option B. Okay. 26 square is x plus y plus z, and x is a perfect square. Y is prime number and z is composite number. Then the values of y and z. So 26 square is a perfect square. The number will be perfect square. Okay. So x plus y plus z. So there it is. X is my perfect square. So that definitely that will be, I think, okay. 26 into 26 means 676. This is my 676. So this is definitely 625 because this is a perfect square. It is square of 25. So definitely my yz will be, it is a prime number. If I subtract this, when I apply this option here one by one, you can get it. This will be 31 and this will be 20. Because 31 and 20, that will be 51. And 51 plus 625 is, okay. So option C. Option C is correct. Because you are getting the nearest perfect square here, that is 625, which is the nearest perfect square of 676. Okay, so we basically just subtract this term from this, and then y plus z will be 51. Here it is a prime and it is composite, so this option will be correct. Next. Oh, okay, that will be definitely a composite of 3 composite multiplications, like n into n square minus 1, that will be n into n plus 1 into n minus 1. It is multiplication of 3 consecutive numbers, so that will be 6. basically we have already discussed here. But first take it as assume it as k. So if 3a equals to 4b equals to 6 is k, because if three types of variable are equal to each other, then that will be some k we are assuming here. So a will be k by 3, b will be k by 4, and c will be k by 6. Now here it is the condition a plus b plus c, that's it. So a plus b plus c will be k by 3 plus k by 4 plus k by 6. 12, 4k plus what? 3k plus 2k. So 9k. It is 9k. Okay, definitely. 9k by 12 is definitely 27 root over 29. So 9 here cancel out. That will be k equals to 36 root over 29 here. Okay. If this is my k, so my a will be, I am just putting the value here. So 12 root over 29. B will be, here I am putting the value. So 9 root over 29, and C will be 6 root over 29. So my a square plus b square plus c square root over of that will be this one. This value will be 12 square into 29, because the square root here cancel out because of the square. So if I am applying b square, that will be 9 square into 29, and that will be 6.29. Okay, I'm just shifting it slightly, more slightly here. Now I'm just applying the common as 29 here. So that will be 144 plus 81 plus 36. Okay, I am writing here as well. So 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 1 plus 5, 8, 13, 36, 1, 2, 51. Okay. Twenty-nine into 9 into 29. This is 2 of 29, so that will be 29, and 9 is 3. So 29 into 3, 87 option. That. How many questions are there? Last left. Let us assume two numbers a and b. So if I add them, sum of them means a plus b, and multiplied by each of them like a and b as well. So numbers will be 2418. This is my 2418, and this is my 3666. Okay. If I add them, this is my 1, this is my 2, equation 2. So if 1 plus 2 apply, so that will be a plus a into a plus b into a plus b equals to these two numbers. Procedure equal this. So that is if I take common a plus b, so that is now also a plus b here. So if I whole square, so a plus b means power of 6084. Now I am applying long division method here. This is my 7, 7 to 7, 49, that is 1, 184, that is 14, that will be 8. Seriously? So 1184. So this is my 78. So if a plus b is 78, I don't need this here. Now 2 minus 1 means b into a plus b minus a into a plus b that will be 3666 minus 2418, that is 1248. If I take common a plus b as well, so b minus a here. Now applying the value a plus b, that is 78. So b minus a into 78 equals to 1248. So if I cancel it, this will be 16. So b minus a is 16. So difference is 16. Here it is the option. Okay. Another question. This one. Okay, this is my expression. X plus 809436 into 809438. So let a is equals to 809436. So a plus 2 means 809438. This value. So x plus a into a plus 2 equals to x plus a square plus 2a. It is a perfect square. If this total expression is a perfect square, so this expression means what? This expression means this expression. So if I compare it as a square plus 2a plus 1 square, so x will be must be 1. So then definitely that will be what? A plus 1 the whole square. This is a perfect square. So x will be 1 here. So x must be 1 square, that means 1. Option B.
आज के लिए इतना ही, फिर मिलते हैं एक और वीडियो में, और हाँ, सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें।